Good morning, everyone. I have created this video for you to give you further guidance on week 1 assignment. There are 5 questions that you will see in the week 1 assignment. These are the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I want you to read those assignments carefully. And then assignment should be done in Excel page. So I have used a sample data set to answer most of these questions and tell you where your answer should be located. So first is insert a new column in the database corresponding to the annual sale. Annual sales are the result of multiplying the square feet by square feet, sales per square feet. So here is my Excel page. So this will be this. Okay, so you're going to enter the data set here, and then sales, annual sales. So this heading should be annual sale, and then let me just reformat it, annual sale. So annual sale will be sales per square feet. That means times equal to this times square feet. That will give you the annual sales. Okay, and now once you calculated this, you can just drag it down after holding the left mouse key and then release it. All calculations are done. Okay, now going back to the question again, it's to calculate the mean, standard deviation, skew, interquartile range for each of the variables. So here the Excel. Now for each of the variables, let me just delete those. For each of the variables, you are going to calculate the mean. So the mean, the formula is equal to AVERAGE, average, and the cell reference range. So I'm going to calculate from 1, in other words, B6 to B25. And right parenthesis, you can see average B6 to B25. And then hit the enter key, you got the answer. Now you'll see the formula will appear on this formula bar. If you mistype or something, you can correct it right there. For standard deviation, exactly you have the specific formula for standard deviation, and that formula is STDEV.S and the cell reference. Or you can push the F2 button and it will show up. So you can type equal to STDEV.S. Remember, there are 2 formulas. One is .P for the population and .S for the sample. And you have a sample, and this is for the sample. For the skew, you have the same formula. I mean, I'm not same, but the same style you have the formula. The formula is SKEW. Okay, SKEW. So SKEW, so you have the skewness B6 to B25. And then you have interquartile range, and interquartile range is the third quartile minus the first quartile. So you are going to write the formula, and that formula is, you can see here, equal to quartile.inc B6 to B25, comma 3. That means this is the third quartile, and then minus quartile in B6 colon B25, comma 1. This is the first quartile. So Q3 minus Q1 gives you the interquartile range. Now you got an interquartile range. Now you have to do it for all the variables. However, because you have done it for one variable, Excel is very efficient. You take your cursor there and then hold the left mouse key and then drag it down all the way and release the key. And all of those are done. Okay? All right, so now let's go to, okay, number 3, box plot for the annual sales variable. Box plot for the annual sale. What is the annual sale? This is the annual sale. So to create the box plot, I highlight this and then I say insert recommended charts, all charts, box and whisker. Click on that and you got it. Okay, and then you can say okay, you have it. Now you can drag it, left mouse key, hold the left mouse key and drag it down right here. Okay, so you are going to see, you're going to answer the question. Now remember, your box plot is not going to look like this because I have a different data set than you are going to use. So it's just a demonstration. Now you're going to answer the question related to the box plot. Okay, so now create a histogram by sales per square feet. Histogram, sales per square feet. Which one is sales per square feet? Sales per square feet is this column. So now you're going to create a histogram. Highlight the data set, all the way here, and then insert a recommended chart, all chart, histogram. Okay, now you got the histogram. Now you can drag it down here. Now remember, now you can change this chart title, etc. You have to type it, click it and type it, click it and type it. Remember, your chart, the box plot and the histogram are going to look different. I have used my data, you're going to use your data set. Okay, so now if you go to the question, now there are questions that you have to answer. Is the distribution symmetric? If not, what is the skew? You have to answer those questions. Are there any outliers? If so, which ones? What is the square foot area is an outlier? What is the square foot area of the outliers? Is the outliers smaller or larger than the average? Each of these questions you have to answer. And then what measure of central tendency is more appropriate to describe the sales square foot and why? Sales square feet and why? Now you're going to answer these questions on the right side on a box and whisker plot that on the right side of the Excel page that you have created. I have given you in my demonstration, that example that I posted, I have given you an example where this text box should be. The text box should be on the right of the data set, and then you're going to answer all of these questions. Now remember, each of those questions is worth 8 points. And if you miss those questions, you're going to lose points. And there is no need for you to lose points. You can see the distribution for this assignment. Each question has 8 points. So there are 40 points. I expect all of you to earn 100% on these assignments, okay? And I already given you the guidance, and then I also have posted this video for you, okay? All right, thank you. If you have any question, please let me know. Best of luck. Thank you. Bye.